Hello and welcome to Pretty Boy Panic, which is another otome-like game that we're playing this month. And this game is a horror otome game. This game contains many spooky and unpleasant things depending on your choices, that some will find unpleasant and or triggering. Please do not play if you are sensitive to horror or gore content. Don't watch if you are sensitive to horror and gore content. Gore, body mutilation, stalking, use of alcohol, drugging, kidnapping, workplace harassment, self-harm, suicide, dismemberment, and loud sounds. Yeah. Actually, this is pretty nice to have the things at the start. What's your name? Uh, I just put my name again. What are your pronouns? There you go. You've been hearing muffled voices in your sleep lately. Okay. Silent screams and giggles from an unknown source keep you on your toes. Okay. Wait, give me a second. You of course assume the noise is from your neighbors considering all the voices are coming through your walls. But lately, the voices have been becoming more and more strange. The sounds of doors slamming shut, or blunt objects hitting something not that solid, or splattering sounds lead your mind into thinking not so pleasant things. You don't know what your neighbors do at night, and a part of you doesn't really want to know. Crunch. Oh. Oh no. Strange rustling sounds awake you from your dreamless slumber. Ugh, what time is it? Your eyes slowly open as your body forces itself awake. 3 a.m. Great. What the hell are they even doing? Come inside. Just like your picture. Disgusting. You let out a sigh, knowing that now that you were awake, it would be impossible for you to get back to sleep. Ever since you moved to your new apartment in Tawa, it's been harder for you to get a good night rest. And all the creaking and whispers you hear from close by neighbors make it almost impossible for your easily awoken self to get some sleep. The only good thing that comes out of huh? The only good thing that's come out of your recent sleep deprivation is now you have more time to do work. Ooh, pretty. I've got 2 graphs I need to fill out. Oh, and some reports I need to make for James. You pull up your you pull out your laptop. Oh, I'm guessing it's supposed to be a laptop. You don't just pull out your computer and start typing away. The deadline for the reports is next month. But I guess since I have time I should just do it all now. So tiring. Shh. Oh my god. Your voice is too loud. My neighbors will hear you, you know? Every time I hear his annoying voice, I crave violence. Gritting your teeth, you try to type a little louder to drown out all the noise your neighbor was making. The muffled giggles and voices kept worming through your head. Come on, let's go into my room. Yeah, just go inside. Yeah, this is my room. Yeah, don't worry about how dark it is. A door shut, and the noise was gone. Finally, some peace and quiet. Even though you never met your noisiest neighbors, your impression of them was less than stellar. You often thought about confronting them or calling in a noise complaint, but ultimately decided against it due to the crippling fear of confrontation. Your eyes blinked heavily as you continued to write up your report. Soon you start to see the light twinkle through your window. Fuck. Barely any sleep. Now I have to get to work. Just lovely. Your tired body picked itself off your work desk as you started to get ready for the day. Honestly, I would've just gone and complained. Like, bitch, I need sleep. What the fuck? Hopefully I don't pass out. This lack of sleep is really getting to me. Mira! Kelly. Is this my door? It's open a bit. Mira, there you are. Ready to start today? No, I'm really not. Oh, Mira, such a pessimist. My day started like a while ago. Kelly lives a floor down from your apartment, thankfully. She works at the same office as you, so she often wants to walk together with you. She's extremely loud and upbeat, which can get annoying at times, but she buys you coffee occasionally, which makes her okay in your book. You look tired, Mira. Noisy neighbors again? Yeah, Mr. Poplar brought over another person and they would not shut up. Dang, that's awful. Man, if I ever see their faces, I'll give them a real talking to. No one disturbs my friend. Kelly raises her fist, shaking it at the roof. Thanks, Kelly. We better get going soon. Don't want the boss man to get mad at us. Right, let's go. You and Kelly both head off to work. Kelly waved goodbye to you as she quickly sat at her desk. But just as you were about to do the same, a voice pulls you over. Ahem. Amira, I was wondering when you'd show up here. How'd you eat I thought you tried to get to work earlier. Such a shame. But I guess punctuation has never been your strong suit. I wish this man the most pain imaginable. But I'm on time. Have you ever heard the saying on time is always late? No, but it sounds extremely stupid. Watch your tone to your higher up. Are you paying me extra to be here earlier? No? Okay, fuck off. James is one of the higher ups in the company. He's stolen your spot of Employee of the Month too many times for you to count, leaving a sort of rivalry. Since James is a higher up, he's allowed to push his work onto you with little backlash. Did you get my reports done? You mean your work? Yeah, I have it done. Good. Send them to me and I shall see if you did a decent job. For your sake, it better be good. You rolled your eyes and sat down at your desk. Your fingers started to hurt with how much you typed, and your chest started to feel cold, a feeling all too familiar to you. Knowing that your body was on the brink of passing out, you knew there was only one solution. Ugh, I need some coffee. You poured yourself a large cup, not bothering putting in any cream or sugar. You gulped down the crappy coffee that was provided in the break room. Gross. It'll get me through the day, though. You slugged back to your desk to finish up the rest of your work. Emilia, ready to go? Finally, the day was over. Oh, if only it was that fast. Yeah, I'm ready. Not so fast. Ugh! James walks over to you, carrying your report printed out. What's this? Your report that I did for you. Really? Because what I see is total crap. James sighs as he pushes his glasses back up on his face. Redo it. Do it yourself. I said redo it. There's no way I could possibly use something like this terrible. But my shift ended and it's late. Well, I don't care. You can't leave here until your work is done. James shoved the document into my hand. I expect something better in the morning. Hey, you can't do that. Mia's shift is over. Have you never heard of overtime? Ugh, this is too frustrating. It better be done tomorrow. Okay. James walks out the door, leaving me with the reports once again. Man, what an asshole. Oh shoot, sorry Mia, I guess I'll have to leave without you. It's okay, Kelly. Sighing, you open up your computer once again. I'll see you later, okay? Don't stay up too late. Your fingers ran over your keyboard as the hours ticked away. Almost done. What in the name of God is that? I can't see. Your head turns. Who's there? Nothing but silence follows your question. God, I must really be going crazy. You sipped on some coffee as you quickly finish up the reports. That should do it. Stretching your back, you got your stuff and headed back to your apartment. You arrived back at the complex at 12 a.m. Crunch. Snap. Such a mess. One of your neighbors was being noisy again. Muffled whispers filled your ear as your anger started to rise. This asshole. Have they seriously never heard of whispering? Something inside you started to snap. Release your anger. With all the strength you could summon, you kicked at the door that was causing the most noise. Hey asshole, it's 12 a.m. Shut the fuck up. Everything went silent. You could hear someone fiddling with the lock. Well, crap. It's not like you wanted to actually talk to them. You kind of just wanted to vent your anger. A nervous rush was sent down your spine. No, face them. You puff out your chest and stood your ground. I had enough of this asshole's noise. It's time to end this. The door opened and you were met face to face with one of your neighbors. Your jaw dropped ever so slightly. No, it didn't. Bitch, stay quiet. You didn't know what you were expecting your neighbor to look like, but certainly not like that. The man's eyes looked up at you and down with a chillingly cold expression. His extremely soft features contrasted with the pissed off vibe he was giving you. Were you the one who kicked my door? Are you the one making all the noise? You break out of your trance and try to stutter out a reply. Well, you always... The man scoffed. Geez, take a breath. You went so far to disturb me, might as well tell me what the hell your problem is. You are my problem. His harsh tone made you forget about how pretty he looked. This dick. You cleared your throat and stood up straight. Whoa, look at you getting all serious. Fuck you. Scary. Bitch! You grit your teeth as your face starts to flush with anger. I've been staying up all night for the past 2 months now because of you and the other two neighbors. Like, seriously, could you tone down all the freaking clickety-clacketing I hear from your room? Well, I'm not sure what to tell you. The walls are thin and I can't really stop making the sounds. And why is that? Because I work from home and sometimes my job gets a little... I guess I should say it out loud. Besides, why the hell aren't you getting into the other guys? I mean, they make way more noise than me. Especially Tao. Weirdo's always bringing chicks here. Oh, are you not the one bringing in chicks? Fuck. He's got a point there. You kind of just kicked the door closest to your foot. Still, there was no way you were going to lose this argument with all the sleepless nights you've been through. Just because they make a lot of noise doesn't mean you don't make a lot as well. Ugh. Look, I see that you're clearly sleep deprived, and I'll admit I might have a tiny little fault in that. So how about this? I'll talk to the guys and tell them to keep their activities silent after, let's say, 2 a.m.? You glared at him. Fine, 11:30 or something. Will that make you less grumpy? Noise stopping at 11:30 still seemed pretty late, but considering the amount of sleep you were getting now, you'll take what you can get. But there was some part of you that wanted to make this guy really pay for keeping you up at night. Actually, I want something more. This isn't enough. You cross your arms with a huff. After all the stuff I've been through, not a chance. What am I gonna ask for? The man let out an annoyed sound. So bossy. Fine, what do you want? You didn't really know what you wanted from this guy. You kinda wanted to get under your skin. You frowned, your brow trying to think of something he could get you. The man let out a loud sigh. Okay, how about I get you lunch or something like that? You can order anything you like. Really dent my wallet if you want to. Free food. That was an enticing offer. You let out a hum side-eyeing him. Okay, I shall accept. You better not go back on your word because I'm going to order so much food. Fantastic. The name's Lee, by the way. I feel like if I'm going to buy your lunch, you should know my name, other than meal ticket noisy neighbor. Don't smile at me! Well, my name is Mira. Cool, see you tomorrow. Lee went back into his apartment. You yawned, the whole complex was silent. Well, probably because the other two heard you banging on the door as well, so it'll work out. Your whole body relaxes into your bed as sweet nothingness fills your ears. And then you can't sleep. But even through the silence, there was a sort of business in the air. Extremely silent clicking of a lock. Breaths that are a little too close to your ear made you feel uneasy in your deep sleep. It was almost as if someone was watching you. Bitch! No! Your eyes opened as the bright midday sun assaulted your retinas. He was watching me? What time is it? Time to get a new lock! 11:45. I slept for that long? Man, I must have really needed it. Good thing it's Saturday, or I'd totally be fired. Honestly, is it like, you can get a better job, man. You sluggishly got out of bed. Hey, you in there? Right, the lunch. Come on, you can't waste my money in bed, you know. You quickly threw on some casual clothes. Hey, you look well rested. Yep, my first night of real sleep. It was so... Some part of you wanted to say unsettling. Nice, yeah, it was really nice. Good, I'm glad. I talked to the guys this morning, so no more disturbances after 11:30. Even though this was one of the guys that was causing you so much sleep depravity, you found it sweet that he talked to your other neighbors for you. Thanks, that really means a lot. Does that mean you won't spend all my money on food? Nah, I'm still doing that. Holy shit, are you okay? A man walked out of one of the rooms next to yours, his eyes immediately hooked onto Lee. Morning, Hugh. Rough night? Fuck off, snake face. Oh, fuck. The man looked at your direction for a brief moment. Uh, the man scurried back into his room. Did you do that to him? No way. What happened to him? He got beat up. Come on, it's almost lunch. By you? Lee took your hand and rushed you out of the complex. You can't go around beating up people. You and Lee walked around downtown for a bit, deciding on a place to eat at. You were craving something sweet, and Lee suggested a small little bao bing shop near the train station. Okay, it was hot, and the sweet forcedness of the dessert seemed rather refreshing. The shop was filled with what you assumed were college students on their day off. Kids these days, shouldn't they be studying? No. You found yourself reminiscing on the days where you would forget school and just have fun with your friends. The memory seemed so distant. It was hard to envision yourself once being so carefree. Speaking of carefree, James sent you more work last night. Ugh, I guess I'll do it tonight. No, you won't. Hey, are you going to order? Your thoughts were pulled back into reality as Lee nudged your side. There was a lot on the menu, but the question remains, did I still want to waste this guy's money? No. Well, what happens if I say no? You ordered a strawberry shaved ice. What happened to you wanting to waste my money? I'm feeling rather merciful right now, so if you just buy me this, I'll consider us even. Okay, cool. We ordered a mango one and paid. Okay, let's find a place to sit. You and Lee sat down at one of the tables away from the crowd of college students. A lady brought over you and Lee's food. Lee started to eat the frozen treat, his eyes locked onto you almost as if he was examining you. Is there something on my face? Nah. I just can't believe I haven't seen you around before. You gonna eat that? Yes. You took a spoonful of the pink-looking shaved ice and took a bite. The sweet strawberries with the flurry ice felt heavenly. Man, this is so good. I'm glad. This is one of my favorite places. You look up at Lee's face. Even with his mouth full of shaved mango ice, he somehow still looked pretty. How could I have not seen him before? Maybe I should find more about this mysterious man. You're very pretty. Don't start with that. What do you do for work? What do I do for work? I guess you could say I'm a website developer. Oh, that's cool. What websites do you develop? Lee shoved another spoonful of mango ice in his mouth. I guess he isn't able to answer your question while eating. So, what about you? Do you just eat then talk? Okay, sorry. What do you do for work? I'm just in marketing. It's soul crushing, but it gets the bills paid, you know? Yeah, I get it. Work can be hard sometimes. It's easy to get overly stressed. Yeah. You ate another spoonful. I'm sorry. You seem really nice. It sucks that your job isn't... You both finished your frozen desserts. Let's head back. I had a lot of fun today with you. You're really cool to hang out with. I had fun too. We should do this again sometime. Okay. Ever since then, you and Lee started to hang out more. Well, kind of. Since he stopped doing whatever the hell he was doing at 2 a.m., you started to see him around outside the complex. It was almost like a little routine for you guys. You'd come back to your work, and Lee would be doing something outside of his room. You guys would say hi or chat, and then go out to eat or something. You weren't sure if it was because you saw him so much or because he was nice to you. But for some reason, you feel loopy when you see him. What did he buy? His words failed to reach you as butterflies started to swarm in your stomach. Wait, are you guys moving in together? Mira. Mira. You okay? You push down the fluttering feelings. Yeah, sorry, just tired. You gotta stop working so much overtime. All work and no downtime can scramble your brain. I know, but there's just been so much work recently. Man, it feels like the only time I feel relaxed is with you. Well, let me finish up here, then we can relax together. Need some help? No. You flinched. I mean, shit. Sorry, Pumpkin. There's just really important and fragile things in here. I didn't mean to yell at you. It's okay. Wait, did you call me pumpkin? Ugh, sorry, that just slipped out. I've also been working more, so my brain is pretty fried. Oh? Lee cleared his throat. Okay, I'll just put these down and then we can go. Okay. Hmm. Even though your little crush on Lee seemed to be working out, your sleep hasn't been. Even though your neighbor stopped all the noise after 11:30, you still felt uneasy. It wasn't that you couldn't get to sleep. You actually can't seem to stay awake no matter how much coffee you tried to pump into your bloodstream. You started to become almost worryingly scared of sleeping in your own room. You would swear up and down that someone was breathing on you or touching your face while you slept. And last week, while you were sleeping on one of your back molars suddenly disappeared. What? You talked to the dentist and they said the most logical conclusion would be it fell out and you swallowed it in your sleep. What? But for some reason that didn't sit right with you. Uh, uh. Please just stay up a little longer. Your body felt weak as you tried with all your strength to stay awake. Ugh, why can't I ever get a peaceful rest? You try to sit up straight, but your mind goes blank as your body collapses into a dreamless sleep. You awake with a shudder. You could have sworn you felt someone's breath on you last night. Don't think about it, Mira. Mira! Mira? You slept in again. We need to get going. You shook the thought off your head and got ready for work. Hey, you ready to go? Yeah. Hey, is something wrong? You look really worn out. Yeah, I'm fine. Just the amount of overtime is really getting to me, is all. Ugh, I can't believe James is making you work such long hours. It's okay. I don't really mind too much. Let's just get going. You want to get out of this complex as soon as possible. Okay, I'm going to my desk. Look, Mira, if James starts to bother you with work overtime again, please, please, please say no. I know it might seem like he has a ton of power here, but he really doesn't. Thanks, Kelly, but I'll be fine. Okay. You continue to type away at your computer, slowly working through each document, graph, and report. Your back and fingers start to ache after you are done. Finally, I'm done. You close your computer with a satisfied click. Now James can't bother me. What can't I do? You jumped as James suddenly showed up behind you. Oh god, don't scare me like that. James rolled his eyes. Do you have plans this evening? Well, never mind, I don't really care. James handed you a stack of documents. I need these done by tonight. But I finished all my work. Oh my, whoa, good job for doing what you're supposed to do. Oh! Would you like a golden star? This is the adult world, Mira. Sometimes you have to do extra work. You sure aren't doing a lot of work. And extra work. James placed more documents on your desk. You shall do. You wanted to lash out at James, but you were too tired to fight right now. Hey, you've been giving Mira so much work this past week. Give it a rest already. I don't think this has anything to do with you, Kelly. Shouldn't you be going home by now anyways? Yes, I should be going home right now with Mira, but you keep giving her extra work. Everyone has to do extra work. It's part of life. If she can't handle it, then she should just quit. This is workplace harassment, James. If you keep this up, I'm going to have to report you to HR. I'd like to see you try. James pointed to the documents on your desk. Do them. That's it. I'm sending a note to HR. Kelly opened up her phone and started typing what seemed to be a wordy email to HR. That dick. I'll make sure he gets fired. You know? Yeah, do it. Thank you. I wish I could stand up to him like that. I'm just so tired. Oh, Mira. Screw James' work. Let's go home together. You leave the documents on the counter and head off to the apartment together. Mira, you're back from work. Overtime again? Nope. Kelly took your arm and high-fived your hand. No more overtime after HR gets back to us. You laughed at Kelly's antics. Yeah, thanks, Kelly. Kelly, I haven't seen you around before. Yeah, I live a floor down. Wait a minute. Are you Mia's neighbor? Yeah, what's it to you? You shouldn't be so loud. Kelly, it's okay. We figured it out. Oops, sorry. I guess I'm just defensive right now. Are you Mia's friend or something? Yep, we're basically best friends. Huh, I see. Why did the music stop? Well, I'm going to hit the hay. Weekend's tomorrow and I want to sleep in. See you later, Mira. I should probably go too. I'm tired. Mira, wait. You like me, right? Uh-huh. Your heart drops at those words as those words leave Lee's lips. Yes, I do. Sorry if that's weird. Cool. Let's date then. Okay. What, you didn't think I liked you or something? Well, I mean, I didn't really think you'd want to date me or anything. Oh, I'm crazy about you. Of course I would. So do you accept my offer? This is such a weird way to ask, but okay. Your heart pounded in your chest. Something didn't feel right. Yes, but let's take it slow, okay? That's fine by me, as long as you stop talking to Kelly. What? You were taking back a bit. Why? Look, I'm sure she's nice and all, but I kinda get a bad vibe from her. Like she's trying to get closer to you. Well, yeah, it's because she's my friend. Kelly is nice to me. She's not bad at all. I see. I still don't want you to hang out with her. What? No. No. Okay, that's fine. I guess I was a big ask for you anyways. I'm just glad we're together now. Lee took your hand in his. I really do like you. I've never felt this way before. Me too. The weekend blew by before you knew it, and though Lee and you were now a couple, he seemed rather distant. Of course, he still talked to you if you guys passed by each other, but he always seemed so busy or in a hurry. You stopped feeling so uneasy in your sleep, though, which was a plus. Oh no! You awake to the sound of Lee knocking on your door. That's weird. Usually Kelly wakes you up at this time. You quickly put on your work clothes and open the door. Morning, sleep well? You yawned and stretched your back. Yeah, extremely well, actually. You looked around expecting to see Kelly somewhere. Maybe she's sick or something? Anyway, I gotta get going. Thanks for waking me up. No problem. Have a good day. You sat down at your desk, eager to see a note back from HR. Mira, it must be sad that your little work friend is gone. What are you talking about, James? Have you not heard? Kelly emailed her resignation. She said she's moving somewhere. You froze up. Kelly was moving? Why didn't she tell me? I have some new documents I need you to fill out. Don't bother going to HR again, by the way. I think you'll find their email favoring me instead of you. James smirked at you as he left you with more paperwork. Okay, I quit. Bye. You continued to work through the night, still in your shocked state. Hey, Mira, you're here late. I thought this was no more overtime. HR didn't appeal to me. There's no way I can get out of it now. Aw, man, that sucks. This whole day sucked. Crap, I didn't even know Kelly was leaving. She didn't even tell me she would. Your head started to ache with worry. It just didn't seem right. Why would Kelly leave all of a sudden? Babe, you don't look so good. Do you need some water or something? Yeah, that would be great, actually. I just need to clear my head. He took your arm without a second thought and led you over to his room. Just sit here and relax. I'll go get you some water. He looked around Lee's apartment. It was way bigger than yours by a long shot and had a very simple interior. The only thing that was sort of off was the smell. Ugh, why does it smell like warm meat in here? The longer you waited for Lee, the stronger the smell got. Oh god, did he leave a steak out in the sun or something? He got up to find a bathroom to get away from the smell, but the further you went into Lee's apartment, the stronger it got, until you reached the door where the smell was the strongest. Go in the room. I'll just throw away whatever's rotting in there. I'm sure Lee won't mind. Oh. When you opened the door, the smell got so strong it made you gag. You see something in the darkness of the room, so you turn on the light. What the fuck? What? Kelly? You couldn't believe your eyes. Kelly was lying dead on the floor, rotting in front of you. Your body hunched over as she threw up the next to the rotting corpse. Police, I need to call the police. You tried to reach for the phone in your pocket, but your legs started to run away instead. You ran out of Lee's apartment as fast as you could. You could hear a voice call after you as you ran. Ugh, my stomach. Nausea fills your senses. No, call the cops first. Ah, Pumpkin, there you are. Oh, fuck! Shit, babe, looks like you could really use that water right about now. You backed away from Lee. Your hand started reaching for your phone. Oh, I take it by your face you saw Kelly. Sorry, I was kind of like waiting for you to find her. That way it'd be easier to tell you. Uh, you wanted to call someone, but your body was completely frozen. Oh, you're shaking. I guess your response is freeze. Good to know. Come back inside and let's talk about this. I think once you see my side of the story, you'll find that I'm in the right here for doing that to her. What was that? Why? Hmm. Well, I guess you could say I'm a jealous guy. And when I get jealous, I kind of get a little crazy. I mean, like when you were going to work all the time, how you could only hang out when you were stressed or something like that really made me upset. I started taking little things from you so I could quench my thirst for more of your time, but even that wasn't enough. You took my tooth, dude! Sorry about your tooth, by the way. I'm sure you could get an implant or something. But then, I see this fucking nobody chatting you up. Listen, I'm no stalker, so I have no idea who you hang out with. So I've only got myself to blame for how surprised I was. But she was totally into you, and you seemed to like her, so This tangent didn't phase you. His words so mushed together, making him sound insane. She's a friend! But do you get it now? Why I did what I did to her? No. Please say you do. They moved closer to you. You felt yourself regain control over your body. Oh no! Oh shit! You tripped over your feet a bit as you tried to run away from Lee. Mira, you felt metal on the back of your neck. Lee caught up to you. Oh my god. You. He tases you? Electricity shot up your body and your muscles tightened. Lee shocked you again. Bitch! Sorry, did I shock you? Stop! That's funny, but no! You fell to the ground as tears started to pour out of your eyes while you were coughing out saliva. Gross. Bitch! Come on, let's get you back to my place. You tried to scream for help, but the whole complex was silent. What the fuck? Okay, no more screaming. No one on this floor cares anyway. Your eyelids feel heavy and you no longer move your body. Night. Bad end. Yeah, no shit, bad end. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll send a note to HR. I should have done this a long time ago. Awesome. You type a rather lengthy note to HR and close your computer. Let's get out of here. I'm not doing his work anymore. You leave the documents on the counter and head off to the apartment together. You're back from work. Overtime again? So this is the same. Okay. I say okay. Eager to stop this conversation, you just say what he wanted to hear. Thanks, Pumpkin. I feel so much better now that we're together. Lee took your hand in his. Yeah, I really do like you. I've never felt this way before. Nothing changed! Nothing changed! I still got the bat and tackle! Your reflexes started up again and you ran towards Lee. What are you doing? You tried to tackle him to the ground with all the strength you could summon. Lee was caught off guard and a bit as he tried desperately to get your hands off of him. Your eyes widened as you felt your legs being slowly lifted off the ground. Lee pulled you close as he lifted part of your body off the ground with one of his arms as he searched for something in his pocket with the other. Your breath quickened as your pulse skyrocketed. You weren't very light, and Lee didn't look very strong. He shouldn't be able to carry me. Unable to get out of his grip, you scratched at the arm that was holding you. Calm down, everything's going to be fine. Ugh, where the hell did I put it? Lee's grip wasn't letting up. You shot your arm to his face, trying to claw at his eyes. Your fingers dug into his skin as you felt the warm blood and flesh get under your nails. Lee dropped you on the ground. You suddenly felt the cold metal on your chest. Ah! Damn it! I still get dazed! What were you thinking, huh? Survival, bitch! Electricity shot up your body and your muscles tightened. Tears started to pour out of your eyes and snot dripped from your nose and saliva come out of your mouth. You never felt any pain like this before. What did you want to achieve? Did you think you could fight me? Do you think you could run from me, huh? Did you suddenly decide you don't like me anymore, huh? Bitch! I wanna win! I asked you a question. Your breath hitches as you tried to answer Lee, but all that came out of your mouth was more saliva as your eyes dripped with more tears. You see what you made me do? It wasn't supposed to go like this. Lee stumbles with his word as he held the taser closer to you. It's not fair. You liked me. What did I do wrong? Do you like her more than me? You open and close your mouth as your fingers move towards Lee to claw at his leg. You're still trying to fight. Just sleep already. What? With one last fiery wave of electricity shooting through you, your body passes out. We'll talk in the morning. Fuck. Hey. Skip. Release your anger. Skip. Face them. So this is how you get his... Right? Okay, action one more. Asked to go on the date. Sort of. What happened to him? No. You're very pretty. Whoa, where did that come from? Where did that come from? You didn't really mean to say that out loud. It just kind of happened. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't even know why I said that. Hey, it's okay. I love it when people feed my ego like that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how handsome am I? You gave him an annoyed look. Oh my god. He's making kissy faces. I'm a 10, right? I can tell by your face you're thinking, ah, Lee, what a handsome guy with an amazing personality. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculously handsome. You both chuckle about Lee's behavior. For the record, I think you're rather good looking. In like an angry hamster sort of way. It's pretty cute. You didn't know whether to be offended or flattered. I don't know either. Thanks, I think? You both finish your frozen desserts. I see. Well, any friend of Mira's is a friend of mine. Oh! Really? Okay, that's different. It's nice to meet you, Kelly. It's nice to meet you too, Mira's neighbor. That's not my... Well, I'm going to hit the hay. Weekend's tomorrow and I want to sleep in. See you later, Mira. I should probably go too. I'm tired. Wait. Mira, tomorrow, could we talk? Could I talk to you? I have something I'd like to show you. Meet tomorrow morning at 8, okay? You nod as Lee quickly went back into his room. 8 on a Saturday, dude. Maybe this is not a good ending. You went back to your room, wondering what Lee wanted to talk about you so early in the morning. Mira, wake up. You wake to the sound of Lee softly knocking on your door. Putting on some comfy clothes, you open your door to see Lee. Morning, are you ready to go? Yeah, what place are you taking me that requires us to be up so early? Well, it's kind of a ways away from here. Come on, let's go. Lee grabbed your sleeve and led you to the outside of the complex. You guys walked through the town for a bit, cut through one of the gardens. You kept walking deeper and deeper into the flora. Soon you were led to a small, narrow path. Lee stopped walking, finally giving you a chance to look where you were. Wow. We're here. You and Lee stood in the center of a deserted peach tree farm, the beautiful pink petals surrounding both of you. This is nice. Whoa, Lee, this place is beautiful. Yeah, I always come here when I'm having off days. Nobody comes here, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows about this place. Every time I'm here, I have to bury something. Lee touched one of the trees. All my secrets live here. And now I'm showing you. You weren't really sure what Lee was saying, but for some reason it felt rather important. May I want to be honest with you starting now. I really like you. It's been so long since I felt this way about someone. I want to be with you always. I want you to never leave my side, but I want to take this slow. I want us to get to know each other better. I want you to get to know me better. So what do you say? Would you like to learn more about me? Good ending? So that's the good ending. Huh. And all of these endings, I'm dating a serial killer. Fuck. But I guess, okay, I guess that's the good ending. I guess that's the good ending. There's a different route that I'll upload tomorrow where you date a different neighbor. And I think I saw a third guy on the dev page, but I'll have to check that one out. Either way, I hope you had fun. That took me forever to find out which ending was the good one. I keep getting all the bad endings, so that's something to look forward to. If you liked your time here, click the like button. Leave a comment. If you have any other unhinged otome-like game that you want me to try playing, feel free to recommend them. And yeah, I'll see you around. Bye.